Alrighty. Let's get Garth out of here. And let's get started. How are you guys all doing today? I hope you're all having a great day, at whatever time it is for you. My name is Ben, and today we'll be jumping into continuing the 2.2 Zenless story. Do not go gentle into that good night. And we are on the third section now, which means we should be finishing up pretty soon. Hello, kitty cat. Yes, he is not on my lap tonight. Rio is hanging out behind me. Pretty comfy over there on his bed. But to quickly recap last time, it can actually summed up not too difficult, right? Pretty short amount of time. To follow up on dealing with the Exaltists. After the hubbub of last patch's story, where there's the conspiracy between Porcilumex and the Exaltists uncovered, that gave the defense force an excuse to come on in and put their foot in their own mouth, at least as far as this Major General goes. Because he seems to have some dealings with Porcilumex and is trying to clean up the dirty history they have with the Exaltists. But he's been definitely acting out of line, acting suspicious, and we just saw Lucro, I believe, of Porcilumex show up, and Damien was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be eliminated soon, so I called up Tops and got Krampus to help me out. So Zhao is here now as well, to make sure he survives the coming storm. But, yeah, so we essentially get drafted by the mayor, into being a specialist for Obel Squad, and we help them out with some various tasks while dealing with the Exaltists, get to know some of the squad members a bit better, Seed, Orphe, and Magus, and last time we especially got some focus on Orphe and Magus, you know, just the military and humanity doing whatever they can to survive, even if it isn't right or moral. So we learned a bit of Orphe and Magus' backstory, which, like I said, rough on Orphe, rough on Magus, rough all around. But we finished off by essentially calling up Belle and Fairy and going, hey, we really need to get out of here. Hey, we need to deal with this shit. Like, the defense force isn't going to fully deal with the Exaltists. They're all partying and celebrating right now. But we know there's still danger out there. So we get brought back by Ishwen, and then Obel Squad shows up, at least Seed, Magus, and Orphe, going, hey, why'd you kidnap Proxy? And then it's like, well, you know what, let's just work together to deal with the Exaltists, right? Let's not fight each other. So the plan right now is, Yunkoi's Summit stays within Weifei Peninsula, and we help out Obel Squad to eliminate the last remaining Exaltists, including the Overseer and Sarah, who we've seen a few times now, plotting in the background, talking about seeing the Creator opening a path to them. And considering we still haven't seen that moon cutscene yet, could be a part of it. And talking about a final sacrifice. But I think that basically wraps up the recap. Let's get into it, continue on, finish up tonight. Stream length should probably be between an hour and a half, 2 hours, if I had to guess. What, silly boy? And I can always put the blankie up there if you want it. Sometimes he doesn't. He's like, what are you doing putting the blanket up here? I just want the bed. Soldier's Creed. Ask Seed why she's here. Seed arrived at Suiban Temple early in the morning. I should ask her why she's here. Well, so let's continue onward. Yeah, we've been able to play a bit of Seed and Orphe and Magus. It's been tempting with Seed. I really like Seed Senior's moves in combat, man. Just, I love mechs. Orphe and Magus are cool. I really love their combined animations and how much detail there are in them. Just makes me a little sad that they're more of an off-field unit. Hey, Seed.
Hey there, Proxy. Good morning. I'm here to invite you to today's Grand Escape Strategy meeting.
We're going to start evacuating civilians.
Fine. If you want the dull version, I'm here to bring you to the strategy meeting. It's indeed about civilian evacuation or whatever.
It is great with Seed Orpheum Magus being added in. Yep, all of Opal Squad speaks weirdly. It has their own quirks and ticks. Their own ticks to them. So, it's very fun. Because earlier it's like, wow, you can really understand Orphe and Seed at the same time? And it's like, we can understand everyone at the same time, but it's a little difficult. Go now. Prepare first. Yep, immersive storytelling. Which means we're locked in for at least the next hour. You head to the plaza at Philium Heights with Seed. Or at least all of the last one. We were locked in for a while. And we still haven't seen some of the cutscenes of the Exaltists being out about Wayfay Peninsula, so ruh-roh. And we have been confirmed that it's been confirmed that they are using soldiers from 11 years ago, resurrected with miasma, to fight against the defense force.
Squad member Seed, Proxy. All members of Opal Squad are present. Please begin the operation briefing, Colonel.
With a wave from the Colonel, the rowdy ranks of soldiers quiet down. Right, because we have to deal with the Obscura, which... Can you hear? Okay, I just had to make sure my headset was plugged in correctly. I was hearing the music just fine, but I couldn't hear her voice. So I'll take another look at the dialogue. Experimental ether units, Obscura. Yep. First to discover it, could hold, even generate a sacrifice. Also confirm this. Yeah, so that's what we're worried about. They took them out of the hollow and now they're just around, and it's like, ah shit. And there's like 300 locations, so it's like, that's a lot. We can't handle that right now. That's a lot of sacrifices, or potential sacrifices. Yeah. Exalted's up to no good. Many unchecked ones. Recorded for about an hour earlier, so voice is a little bit rough again tonight. None carrying sacrifices have been found. So far. Yeah.
We can't gamble.
You're right. Hollow evacuation plan. Oh right, Isolde has also been acting a little sick. She's been coughing every once in a while. I wouldn't say horribly, but it is a little bit of a rough cough. Yeah, an evacuation. Into the city. Every Obscura been inspected. Handled by troops under Major General. Beyond standby. Because something will go sideways.
Move however we want for now. Correct.
Clear inside the hollow. Not do whatever you like. That clear?
Crystal clear. Not act on our own or do anything reckless.
Definitely not. Trust. Right. I can keep an eye on Captain Magus. We won't go off the script. We won't go off the script. Go off the script. Bleh. Yeah, now that we've had some time to bond, Magus at the beginning was definitely more inflammatory towards us. But now it's like, we have an understanding. Something is going on. Behave. Proxy stays safe.
A VIP under our protection, aren't you?
Yeah. Proxy-kun. Commander Lorenz, Mr. Lucro, Porcelain Xyrops, evacuating. Ditching their responsibilities.
Big shots can't wait to run for their lives.
Yeah. The threat is no joke. Saving their own hides. Well, we can when they're partially responsible for it. Executive sorted. Dismissed. Yeah, they're comrades. Their old squad.
If I ever disobeyed, you'll be able to forgive me.
Sorry. Throat's telling me probably shouldn't do Magus's voice tonight. Time and place. Have your reasons. Yeah. Definitely do.
Always has her reasons.
It is interesting knowing the truth about Orphe and Magus's relationship. I was going to mention it last time, actually. I was looking at their eyes and I'm like, they're not exactly the same, but there are some similarities in the Keller scheme, right? It's just that Orphe's lacking the blue, but she definitely has the red and yellow. Actually itching to go rogue. Sure, you guys can see the kitty cat just fine. There we go. See how that looks now. Got each other's backs. Won't change. True. Keep her in line. Damn right. Feel a little better. As Isolde is dismissed, echoes through the square, the soldiers began to scatter and leave. Proxy, why are you being so sneaky? Roll me into some secret plan.
Sneak over. Meet us. Way too obvious.
True. The captain's literally right behind you. True. Sending you over. That is a very funny point.
Way too loud. Couldn't whisper.
Magus, Orphe, and the others head toward the cable car station. Let's go join them and see what they're whispering about. Yeah, the civilians. I think we saw them earlier there as well.
Hollow evacuation? Is that big hollow going to spread to Philium Heights? My whole livelihood is here.
Don't worry. It might just be a small hollow disaster. Life is way more precious than property.
You young folks just don't get it. I came here from the old capital. Do you know how long it took me to build up this business?
Try to stay calm. Work with the defense force and leave Weifei Peninsula for the time being. The hollow might settle in a few days, and you can all come right back. Don't push, don't panic. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Excuse me, I have a child with me. Could you let them go first? Mommy.
Our company volunteered to help maintain order here, so don't push your luck. Okay, man, irritated company security guard. Hey, don't be bad at the civvies. Stern Defense Force soldier. Please follow the evacuation order and rejoin the evacuation group at once.
Hey, I told you to watch your tone. You're even scarier than an ethereal. I accidentally lost track of my group. Come with me, Granny. I'll help you catch up to the main group.
Everyone's seeing division emergency alert. Attention citizens, due to potential disaster risks in the Lemnian Hollow, please cooperate with the defense force and evacuate Phaleum Heights in an orderly manner. Citizens, please actively cooperate with the evacuation operations organized by local forces and evacuate the urban area in an orderly manner. If you encounter any security threats, please seek help from nearby defense force soldiers or follow Bangbu to evacuate from high-risk areas. Man, I feel like I'm trying to move to the side. Yeah, you guys can see the kitty cat though. Kitty catto. Un gatto, kitty catto. Acid. Head out for another assault. With the Wayfay Peninsula organization withdrawing its people, it's time to launch another hollow assault alongside Obo Squad. See, chat with anyone or see what's going on. Reckless Rookie.
We'll protect everyone.
Yeah, it's an all hands on deck situation. Line up, no pushing. Sure, they're like, oh yeah. Oh, hey, Fufu.
Please help me.
Oh.
Same as before. Hey, Fufu. Selfie time. Selfie time, chat. Calm, veteran. Something's off about this evacuation. Hello. Let's go over here. Yeah, squad's ready to go. And I have to spin around again. Just slowly moving over, don't mind me. Yep. Let's go do what we need to do. Take out that overseer once and for all. Well, keep saying that, buddy. The overseer just keeps coming back.
You caught that right, Proxy. Obo Squad's role during the retreat is standby for rapid deployment. In other words, if we sneak into the hollow operation now, no one will catch us. Ahem. Sneak into the hollow? No, we're covertly going in to investigate for the safety of the citizens of Wayfay Peninsula. The captain's right. There's bound to be confusion during an evacuation, and that's our perfect window to move in. Commander Isolde's arrangements just happen to work in our favor. Do you think she already knows about us? She's got nothing to do with this. If we're caught, I'll take the heat for defying orders. Time is of the essence. Get ready and let's move out, Proxy.
Launch the assault. Let's go. The crowd gathers at the cable car, evacuating Phaleum Heights under the direction and support of the Defense Force and top security. Brick bags. Pick up the pace. Pushing the door with more. Yeah, and the girl's like, come on. Don't cause us more bad press. Actually read those. Reliable subordinates. Same mess we did back then. Defense forces were technically assets. Useless. Talking about the old capital. Yeah. And Damien just listening in. Yeah, talking about Erudu. Because hey, if there's a new Erudu, chances are there's an old one. Or an original. Yeah, but your company's also responsible for it. Yeah, exactly. Damien stepping in. Yep. Part of what you're paid for. Got it? Part of what you're paid for. Got it? Sorry. Open one either. Yeah. He's like, I'm in a bad position myself. Hey, Lorenz. Oh, him and his cronies. A photo.
今日この時がなんとあの頃に似ていることか。上に立つ者にとって私たちの命は勝利を救い上げ味わうための道具に過ぎない。
Yeah, they'll gladly trade them for more triumphs.
大いなる獣たちが潰し合うのが
Specks of
足
dust.
元にいただけのチリアクタなんだ。何も終わってなどい
Isn't
ない
the end?
オルフェウス。
Talking about OG Orpheus. Magus. So you better not be trying to work with the Exaltists to bring Orpheus back. OG Orpheus. Yep. We managed to at least get some of them.
A hidden base?
Well, let's look around. It's underground, maybe. It may or may not be a coincidence. This is the path that leads to the destination.
実はだね。フェアリーの計算によると、盲点のあった座標に最短でたどり着ける
Located
先
in
は
this area.
ちょうどこのエリアにあるんだ。
Yep, because they're using those to get around the hollows
ミ
quick.
スミス目の前で三照会を
So
逃がして
they
しまっ
slip
てい
right
たわけ
under
だ。
our noses.
Might have uncovered signs much earlier.
Yeah, but they were here probably destroying evidence, moving things out. Porcelain the Obscura.
Calculations can only narrow it down this far.
Yep. Try these scumbags. Scum. Oh. Put a little skip in. And let's go. Yeah, man. Your design's so fun. And like I was saying, the animations are great. So over the top. As usual for ZZZ. Oh, hello. Yeah, more of these. Miasma soldiers.
正確な座標データをキャリブレートで
You wait until the dialogue plays out, then we'll find them. Technical jargon. Oh, really? So I guess you fire 6 times in a
僕
row.
のプロ棋士としての腕を疑わないでくれると助かるな。けれどこのデータの誤差はまとまりが
Too
良すぎる。
organized. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I actually love that.
意図的に仕掛けられた
With Magus blocking the rounds, the bullets, that's super cool. Someone set this up. Fire in my laser! Go, Seed! Jeez. Oh yeah, her dodges are also very cool. Like momentary invisibility. Yeah, man. Innovations. Always one of Zenless' strong suits. Okay, time to play as Eus. Fall Guys time. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, not usually too loud for the cats, unless I actually yell when I'm voice acting or something. Then they're like, hey, what the fuck's going on?
この装置ミヤスマを誘導して集めて
Guy didn't concentrate. What?
向こうのエンジニアが丁寧
Engineers. Yes. Well, the purpose of this machine is final sacrifice. Skill miasma activation experiment. Massive amount of miasma. Again, they're trying to reach the creator, as they said. We know there's a thing called the Skylord Hollow, right? Full of miasma. Uploading to HTTP. Oh, even the Exaltist symbol up there. Yeah, I do like what they've done with the environments in here, make them feel more eerie. Yeah, we're not running up those stairs. Taking the shortcut, the wheelchair-friendly route. Yep, that's the Exaltist symbol. 1, 2, 3. What are these seats for? Who are they for? Good job, Hughes. Chill music. Oh. Why are you guys here?
Look who it is. Same guy as the last time.
The adjutant. What are you doing here?
Familiar annoying voice. Same question. What are you doing here?
But why?
His right-hand man. That line already.
Unnecessary conflict. So-called allies. Well, shows how much you think of that. Stop porcelain. Causing guard duty. Turning Ox's Exaltists from stealing. Well, if you know it's an issue, why don't you actually not just celebrate and hunt them down?
Originally handed these strategic city resources over.
Exactly.
Clean up the mess they made.
Yep. Covering their ass. Wiping it for them. Reinforcements or rotation. They were chasing after me. Right, that was the excuse. We ran away. Yeah. Right into the hollow. Sensitive military info. Just here to capture me. Yep, oh no, they've got me. Uh-oh. Yep. Causing trouble. What, are you saying do something?
Receive new intelligence. Exaltists likely still have a key base. Clearly threats to civilians.
Mixing the truth and the lie together. It's the best way to do it. Put a grain in there.
Understand a soldier's duty.
Follow orders. But Magus is more and more going, no. Let's protect. Yep. Keep everyone safe. Violation of military command.
Dance to someone else's tune.
Yeah, you teach him, Magus.
Protect this city, so be it. Face a court-martial.
Oh yeah, the whole squad earlier was talking about that. And they're like, yeah, that would be troublesome. Recording device.
I've got heavy firepower. Every word might just become your last.
Yep, 50 cal rounds and lasers. Enough! Under my lead. Commanders have a problem? Take it up with me. Yeah, redirect attention. Since we're a special envoy, wouldn't be able to do anything. Threatening your comrades. Not obligated to stop you. See a whole line of military courts. I think they won't have to worry about that. Lorenz's loyal soldier glances once more at Magus before leading his squad away from the scene. Annoying guy's gone. Oh, come on. Come on, Otto.
Saving the world.
Yeah, sometimes Otto will skip stuff. I've encountered that in basically every game I played. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, this really counts as disobeying orders. Necessary to go that far.
Little proxy. Envoy was coerced, forced to lead the way.
That's not what I'm worried about. Yeah. Yeah, not worried about us. We know we'll be alright.
Go to Sode to plead my case.
And we're like, you don't need to do all that.
You get arrested. Face the battlefield all alone.
Right, she's the gunner, after all.
Something that shows you care about me, Orphe.
Magus' expressions are great. Some message comes through the HCD. Hey, Belle. Hey, Fairy.
Urgent communication request.
Defense Force. The Exaltists finally acting up. And they're like, please get back and help us with the Exaltists.
Colonel Isolde. Contact with me. HCD's communication. A message.
Okay. And that is... Oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, Belle.
Sound more professional.
Sure.
Faithing's abilities. Communicate inside the hollow. Incredible.
One kind of two of a kind. No explanation needed.
More and more unruly.
But she secretly approves. Just can't show it.
Cooling system about to overheat.
Uh-oh.
You heard all that. Privacy protection severely lacking.
The blush.
Did the right thing.
Yeah.
Orders. Our comrades died.
Yep.
No longer stand by and watch.
Have to act. Yep. Hollow Zero.
Told you a few things. Comrade, entrust your life to. A brave soul. Lay down their life. So important. Story of betrayal, grave crime, selfish ambition. Our city and its people in danger.
That doesn't surprise me.
Finally uncovered something.
And we still haven't heard Carol Arna yet, our master. Maybe we'll hear it here, or maybe later.
You mean the truth about what happened all those years ago? All those years ago. Comrades all died. Lapse in commands. What to tell us about?
Yeah. Agamemnon squad hold their ground. Defend the railway line evacuating civilians. Was it actually not evacuating civilians? Was it actually like evacuating Porcelain or something similar?
Fought to the very end.
Yeah.
A freight line for transporting corporate assets.
They died thinking they were protecting people. Lives are worth more than money.
Oh, now I'm in another container of porcelain.
Yeah, but it was porcelain.
Top's warehouse. Pay the commander a hefty reward.
Was it Lorenz even back then? His long-time connection.
Stain with the blood of our teammates.
Yeah.
Corrupt commander. Where is the company?
Yeah. Gonna be revealed to be Lorenz, right? Yeah, you're not gonna like it.
Body becoming unstable. Don't have enough evidence.
No, yeah, I have the feeling it's Lorenz. Those darn owl names. And his eyes. And so similar to Luca's. That's fair enough. Like, essentially being told, hey, you died for profit. And your current situation of being in a body and teamed up with a clone of you. Yeah. Also, all that. And it's like, cool, thanks.
Fury burns just as fiercely.
Yeah, you maybe need to cool off a little bit, Magus. Unleash this fury. Right, something about being given this name. I remember that was said in the trailer.
Activate sleep mode.
Oh, to explode from heat or something?
There are things more important than revenge.
Yeah, remember your motivation. Protect.
People are important too.
Yep. Remember why you came into the Hollow.
Know where my anger, faith in. We've all lost so much.
So they shift. Yeah. All the civilians. Old capital.
Lost everything. Natural, man-made. Lost enough already. But we've also gained a lot.
足を止めたりしなかったからだ。
Gotta keep moving
僕たちもそ
forward.
の勇気があった
Keep
から
having
こそ
hope.
今の全てがあるんだ。
Everything we have
君の
now.
踊る正体もオルペウスも
Obo Squad.
トリガーに
Your story.
11号たちとの様々な出来事ももちろん過去は大事だけれど
Past does matter.
今目の前
They
にあ
do
るもの
too.
だって同じくらい大事だよ。
鬼火隊長
Looks like we cooled her down a bit.
僕も
Hey, Seed.
礼を言うプロ騎士君
Oh, my part of
イザル
this.
永遠にこのままにしておくつもりはないが
Wait for the right time.
しかるべき時が来るの
Opportunity to strike.
我慢してやる
Leave it for later.
目下重要なのは
Your current
君た
mission.
ちの任務を引き続き遂行することだ。
Your
このタイミングで
current
水
mission.
を差してしまったことは申し訳ないが、
You were
君の
right.
言葉が正しかったということだけは
Yep.
伝えておきたか
Orders
った。
and morals. If you
命
lack
令
one,
に従うだけの軍人が
can't really call
必
yourself a
ずしも
soldier
優
then.
れた軍人とは限らない。職、ためらわずに進め。
I'll take the
軍
heat.
の圧力は
Or at the very least, a hero.
私のところで止
You
める。
can still call yourself a good soldier, but let's regroup and get back on track.
さて時間は
Time's
待って
ticking.
もくれないん
Yep.
だ。
Time's ticking.
フォローが絶えず変化を続けている以上
Yeah, the hollow expansion.
Sakeme ga
Well, we
kiete
only had like
しまうかもしれない。
1,000 hours.
了解した
Which is
プロ
not
騎士
a
君
lot of time.
オブルス正体
It is, but it isn't, you know, relative. Let's go. She's all alone.
この数
Quite
年
lucky.
君は幸運だったのだよ。
Far luckier.
鬼火、
Mm.
私よりもはるかにな。
What's going on?
Fades over the channel. Isolde's voice fades over the channel. Obo Squad disappears into the fissure.
戦友いらないと思ってしまいました。
Better off without comrades like them.
同感だだが今は三将会の本拠地を潰すことに集中すべきだ足を止めるな
Trying to get a look at tower beeping away. Let's head on in. Exaltists have more than one hideout. Got to find and wipe out their hidden base. Bases. Either Tarun surges from the fissure.
Even if it's not the Exaltists headquarters ahead, it's at least a heavily fortified stronghold. Get ready for combat.
Boss time, perhaps? Guess we'll have to see. Again, wouldn't be surprised if we face the Overseer. Again, yes. Hey, Sarah. Unbelievers. Just walking away. Sarah Moss fight would be interesting. Exalters for rats.
プロ騎士殿の情報が決め手になりましたね。
最後の正解だかなんだか知らんが決して成功させるな引き続き前進だ連中の
Keep
一網
moving
打尽にす
forward.
るぞ
団旗を手伝うであります。
Hey, Sarah. You just gonna chill there? Long time no see. Yep.
久しぶりね、パエトーン。
Her eyes as well. It certainly has. Villain. Certainly has. Villain.
三将会がこれまで犯してきた罪で
Exaltist
君が裏で暗躍
crimes.
していたものはどれだけ
Quietly
ある
orchestrating
罪？何のことかさっぱりわからないわね。
necessary sacrifices.
もしかして
Reasonable, you say.
あの必要だった数々の犠牲のことかしら。それなら始まりの主の忠実
A
なるしもべ
loyal
として
servant of the Creator.
私の答えはもちろん全てよ。
Every single
傲
one.
慢で無知な信仰なき者はあまたといるけど、
Particularly
その中
detestable.
でもあなたはひときわ厄介と言わ
Yeah,
ざるを
we've
得
gone
ない
in your way a few times now.
鬼火隊
At
長、
least
彼
2 to
女
3.
プロ騎士殿に対して
I'd say at
人
least
格攻
3.
撃を仕掛けているであります。
Personal attacks.
精神を
Suppressive fire.
Oh. Time to fire your laser. Oh, or that's a bit simpler. Prepare to die.
Meet your end, you.
What do you have up your sleeve?
Reach the gate of the final domain. One more gentle push. The overseer. She means Mavurak.
Hard to kill. Yep, that's one way to put it.
Death is a cruel fate, creator does show mercy.
Most faithful servants. Stop messing around. So stubborn. Tricks or lies. Threaten you ever do.
Parasites devouring the city yard here.
Talking about tops, talking about the higher ups, yep.
Lurking in the very blood. Allies.
I don't know, you've done enough bad that I don't think we should be.
My proxy to you.
Aw, thanks, Magus. Went from calling us villains to standing up for us.
Don't think we'll have the opportunity. The end.
We're gonna interrupt it. I did see for, what was it? One of the endgame modes, there is a new boss. Not Shu Defense, the other one. I just refreshed. Deadly Assault, there we go, DA. Faithful Servants. Summoning more goons. She runs away, of course. Arduous journey filled with sacrifice. Back to the master. Paved with wuwa. Fire laser! And go! Big boom. Dunk! Skill. Deflect. Oh, come on. I was trying to use her skill then. Go, go, go! You go as well as seed. Fire the laser. And plugged a little weirdly there, but
Should have dodged better.
I was gonna say, finish it off with a missile barrage. Yeah, I should have just done the normal attacks into it though. Again though, super fun to be playing around with most of Oboe Squad. Unfortunately, we can't have 4 members, or else we would have Soldier 11 in here. Within the core mechanism, you find a device the Exaltists use to manipulate the miasma. Miasma device, core. Always do love that they give us 3D models like this. Yep, see stuff in there. Strange device discovered in the Exaltists underground base. The core piece installed at a large miasma facility, used to control the flow and form of miasma. It's like crystals in there. It's likely an amplifier, designed to boost the power of the miasma device, allowing the Exaltists to control and concentrate large amounts of miasma. Roar! Roar! Whatever.
My laser can't break through either. Roar!
There we go, I guess that works.
The equipment is shrouded in thick miasma. Any attempt to connect through Eos's port would lead to corruption. Even the perception technique is useless. Maybe we need someone with Ishwen Shifu's level of skill for this. We can't do anything about these things right now, so let's just focus our efforts on tracking down those bosses.
Yep. Oh, yep, here's the cutscene we saw in the trailer. Finally taking action in the city. Yep, out and about, summoning. I remember then the skies get covered, and then the moon comes out. Sacrifices, yep. Can barely tell they were once human. Yep. I was going to say they can be taken down, but yep, straight up just killing them. Oh, but there's Ishwen. Hell yeah. I was going to say you need stronger than standard soldiers to take them out. Obo Squad was able to pretty easily, but because they're them. Nice. Yeah, Koi Summit Squad pulling up, helping out. As agreed though, right? They went, hey, we'll defend the city, you go into the holo.
Emergency. Priests and sacrifices. Lots of them.
Pouring out of Obscura. Yep, we told them this would happen. Fucking idiot Lorenz.
Oh no! Led to chaos. Attack isn't covered.
Accomplish something else.
Pursue or fall back.
Pursue. Yeah.
Obvious and sloppy scheme. Comrades are stationed. The mystics. Good hands for the time being.
Yeah, and it is better to cut it off at the source than treat the smaller problem.
Helping suppress. A gap in the defenses on the mountain road.
Ah, the command post, right.
Distribution map? Shouldn't be any Obscura.
Well, guess the map was false then.
Then deploy heavy defenses near the road.
Yeah. Residential areas.
Oh, plan the evacuation route.
Yeah, we'll do what we can. Man, what is their goal? Like, obviously they're attacking Wayfair Peninsula now as a distraction, but what's the final sacrifice? Trying to talk with the creator, the moon that we saw, the clouds, the sky, all that stuff.
Wise, Captain Magus, you're finally back. The sacrifices in the city are being held back by Ishwen Shifu and the others, but more have suddenly appeared on the mountain path.
Yeah, we'll deal with them.
The mountain path, but Obscura positioning data didn't show any devices there. Something's wrong with Exaltists intel. Long story short, our main forces and the Suiban Temple Masters are all tied up fighting sacrifices in the city. The mountain road area wasn't assigned any defensive troops beforehand. The defenses there are severely lacking.
Is it the road we took with Spook Shack before? Because then they can use that map.
No time to lose. Let's hurry up and go provide support.
Prepare to attack. Feel like that's been our objective for a bit now. Support Obo Squad defending the vulnerable mountain highway area and protect the annoying VIP target. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Lorenz, probably. I guess we'll see. Hey, what did you guys think of this? They're all cool. And the Bangu still have no worries. Okay, yeah. Same as before. Here, guys, let's take a picture with everyone. No, poor Belle will be over there. There, we can get one with Belle. Well, actually, she's kind of facing the wrong way. Well, we do it from here. Might be able to technically do it. There we go. Now let's save them. No, I didn't mean. Oh, sorry, big sneezer.
Support from Ninkoi summit been suppressed. Civilians are safe.
So we just need to tackle this.
Eliminate sacrifices and Exaltists. Protecting 2 VIP targets.
Oh, is it Lorenz and Lucro? Yep. The 2 worst guys. I'm assuming they'll get their due.
Lost contact.
So that's who we have to retrieve. Yeah, Lucro.
Which is good and which is bad.
Uh-huh. Yep. Still people to protect.
Move out. With our main forces in Ninkoi Summit holding Phalium Heights, let's deal with those sacrifices on the mountain road. There are residential areas around the mountain road. We can't let those sacrifices run wild. And that unpleasant Major General and Lucro are evacuating from that way as well. We can't just stand by and watch them die.
Attack now. Yeah, straight into the action. Oh, cracking my neck. Snapping it. Ugh. With those sacrifices. Bleh. Still, eliminate sacrifices emerging. Roger. Our mini residents. Oh. Yeah, usually not many people around a highway. Fire the laser! Go seed go! Ugly bunch. Members of Lumax. Ah, you mean the ones who are probably dead? Definitely dead. Boom! Yep, firing the laser. Oh, someone's here at least. Scared corporate executive. Yeah? Blame your boss. More into ethereals. Yeah, there's scarier things out there than ethereals. Like humans.
Not in danger.
Deadly ghosts. Yeah. Want to talk about spook check? Experiencing shock.
Experiencing shock. We're likely killed.
Yep. Sorry we didn't get here in time. She's from Lumax. At the banquet. You know anything you want to tell us? Executives.
Can't stand those people. Didn't deserve this.
Yeah. Gritty and money grubbing they may be. A soldier's voice comes through the military radio on Orphe's chest.
君は知りたがって
Who
いた。
exactly was responsible?
あの時
Yeah.
誰が私たちの戦友たちを死なせたの
Sounding
か。
worse for wear, Isolde.
流れるべき血は2つ。
Blood debt
一
on
つ
Porcelumex.
賄賂をちらつかせた
Commander.
ポーセルメックスのもの。
Yeah.
もう一つはそれを受け取った指揮官のものだ。そしてポーセルメックスの
He's
血は
just paid.
たった今流させたばかりだ。
Can't seek revenge against them, I guess.
それで
So,
それは
seek revenge against the commander.
そうだ。ポーセルメックスのルクローこそがあの時軍の指揮官を買収した企業側の首謀者に他
And
なら
that's where
ない。
they established their connection.
当然
Lucro and
彼のそば
Lorenz.
で恩恵を受けた者たちも無実ではないからな。
Going down with him.
よって共に血を流してもらった。
They weren't innocent either.
無実ではない。
Wait, we were trying to find Lucro.
仮にそうだったと
Is
して
that
も
also saying he was
ま
killed
ず
there?
はきちんと裁判を受け
I
させ
didn't
て
check
く
the
れ。
bodies that closely, but
君の正
Just
義
to
感には
trial.
つくづく感心する。
Righteousness is admirable.
しかし
Something like this yourself.
君も
yeah, I guess
過
we,
去
if
に似たよう
we
な
can,
経
we'll
験
check the
がある
bodies
だろ
again.
う。
See if we see Lucro.
罪を着せられ正義は叶わず終わりの見えない中
Yeah, it can be rough sometimes,
防衛軍治
but
安
you
局
gotta keep going.
調査協会ハンドにトップス
Standing against
そう
giants.
した巨大な存在の前に
Justice.
どれだけの不当を
Justice
強い
you
られ
achieved.
どれだけの正義を追い求めて
A
きた
decent
んだ。
amount, actually.
しかしイゾルデ
Justice will come.
いつもそう言ってた
Justice will come
そうとも
through my
正義は
hands.
やがて訪
Your
れる。
gun.
ただしそれは私の両手や
So that
君のそ
I
の
get
銃
it.
によって
It
手繰り
sucks.
寄せねばならない。
And she's had to see, you have to hear
他人の同
the
情や
effects it's had.
上の連中の憐憫にすがっていては決してやってこないものなんだ。
Why do this now? Of all times.
Unless
テレビ
you're
を通してこ
also
のタイミングで
working with the
イゾルデ
Exaltists.
大佐はどういうつもりだ。鬼火隊長に真相を知らせたいというだけではないんだ。
Yeah, what's going on, Isolde?
鬼火
Name of that commander.
もう一人の名前も知り
Lorenz.
たいと思わないか。ポーセルメックスの小切手欲しさに私たちに弱い仕事をやらせた当事者。収賄の事実が露見することを恐れ他の部隊からの支援を拒んだ指揮官。
Yeah. Came to the realization herself,
当
Colonel.
時はまだ大佐だったがな。今
Or is it the
立派
Major
に出世
General?
したロレンツ少将その人だ。あの時奴はルクローと結託し
11 years
11年経
later.
った今でも
ロレンツ戦友たちの死も
Yep.
私が長いところ苦しん
All
で
of
きた
it.
この滑稽な体も全て奴のせいだと。
ルクローは死んだ。
Okay, confirmed. Lucro is already dead. Yeah, we'll have to check the bodies again if we get the chance.
私は
End
もう
of the road.
自分の決断を下した。
Make yours.
今度は君が決断する番だよ。鬼火お互い同じ道を歩む唯一の同志であるはずだ。
Again, Isolde's sounding really worse for wear.
失望させないでくれ。
Isolde's call ends abruptly.
イゾルデもうイゾルデ
イゾルデ大佐まさか
How
のレ
could
ンズ
this
少
be?
佐
Well, yeah, you're still innocent, Orphe.
ロレンツを見つけて直接問いただすしかない。
Answers directly.
Easy, Magus.
鬼火隊長、こういう時こそ冷静に
Hasn't given us any evidence.
And before she was like, hey, until I gather enough, I won't tell you.
黒騎士君この後に及んで手続きがもたらす正義を信じているとでも
Sometimes it's good.
もしこの世にそんな正義があったなら11年前私の仲間たちが無駄死にすることなどなかった。
Yeah, sometimes bad things happen.
There's something fishy about Isolde's claims.
Was she being pressured or something else happening. Stop and think. Deliberately steering you. Yeah. Where you aren't somewhere else. Join in her revenge plan. Something wrong? I'm the only one walking this road. Hey, don't tug Orphe along though. Real kick in the gut. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. First join. Felt the same pain, same scars. Yeah. Don't worry, Trigger. I'm sure we'll find your squad. Just gotta keep up some sliver of hope. Justice, glory, little glory. We're not your companions. All she has. Yeah, remember how we said earlier? Remember about your squad, your team. Like to teach that media lesson, but something really bad might follow. Like you might take the blame for his death. Seed Senior. Nope, not happening, Captain. Nope, not you either, Seed. Yeah. He's all responsible like that. Good at covering speeches anyway. Made up your mind. Follow your lead. Useless things. Don't understand. Telling herself. Without me, wouldn't even be able to walk. You and I. It is true. Been together since day one of Orphe's birth. The squad, Proxy. All lost people. You were the one. Less of grief and revenge. Stand here and do nothing? Bob off, Orphe. Glad she's speaking up about it. No. You got a little bit of that fire in you, just like Magus. We're still on a mission. Might as well pursue it. Citizens. Yeah. With me. Clear out the ethereals. Thank you for dropping it, for understanding. Gear up. Get ready. He had a pretty distinct, like, suit. That's why I was like, we hadn't seen his body yet, but we should don't happen. Open, unopened. Obscura. Crawling out of those places. Slam dunk. Boom. Ah, it's so cool, man. That's so cool. I love the animations they've given both the characters this patch so much. Oh, well, there we go. Nice. Whoop. That's definitely a problem. Security activated. So yeah, what's creating? Crane, the sacrifice is inside. Search for nearby obscura. The truth has driven Magus into a blinding rage. Whatever choice she makes, as her proxy, I must stay by her side and move forward. And we're in a new part. Dawn of Karmic Fire. Is that where we're going to get firing my laser? But yeah, that's a nice sentiment though. Yeah. We do take that pretty seriously. Whenever we're officially someone's proxy, it's like, yep, we'll help you, we'll guide you out. That's our job. We'll do it no matter what. Ooh, yucky, chat. Yuck. Ah, yes. Unopened. Okay, switch that. Oh, but it's coming out of E this time. Okay. Yeah, so they did opposite this time. Oh, and 2. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's 4 as well. Oopsie daisy, chat. 2. 3. It does feel a little weird working backwards from what we're used to. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Just took paying attention to it. And then we were all right. Oh, that's a bunch. Filthy things. Yeah. A lot more than anticipated. Rusty iron gate. You can get to the other side of the residential area through here. Oh, are you snoring back there? It's making little noises. Oh. What you summoning? Oh, just like a magician. Open sesame. How about we take out you then? You're so eager to do that. They enter the city. We won't let that happen. Exactly. That's what I was saying. Oh. Get the final hit, Battle Boo. I was like, really? That wasn't enough? Ah, there's Lucro. Yep. It was like, oh, Lucro's dead. I'm like, we haven't seen a body yet. There it is. There he is, yep. Making sure to highlight it as well. These bodies couldn't be. They're from Porculumex. Wait, that body. Is that Lucro from Porculumex? Oh no, don't tell me the Major General is. Pick up the pace. I have no intention of explaining myself in a failed op report. Karma comes back around, chat. Well, did say Karmic Fire. Just repeating. Ah, more of you guys. Oh, yep, protect the kid. Here. Yep, come over here. Fire my laser. And then. Ah, terrain got in the way. That sucks. Let's get a little bit more so you've seen it then. Sad, man. Could have done another slam dunk with Seed. It's fine. Hey, kid. Oh, Dante! Hey, I remember you. Yeah, from with Spook Shack. You'll be alright, kid. And you should recognize, Owl Squad as well, right?
The ladies! The ladies from the Defense Force.
Hey, Alex. The new characters? Yeah, we were just playing with Seed and Orphean Magus. Yeah, they've essentially been letting me trial them during the story. Every time we've gone into combat, it's with at least one of them on the team. So, they're very fun. I actually really like Seed Senior's, like the mech coming in for attacks with Seed. And then Orphean Magus just have some amazing animations. Yeah, once we get into combat again, you'll be able to see them more.
A little kid.
Are you okay, Dante? He's from Zillium Bay.
Dante, 怪我はないかい? どうしてここに? お母さんは?
Yeah, welcome, Alex. Hope you're having a great day.
アキラ兄ちゃんもここに? 僕メロやユエと一緒にいつも通り山道で遊んでてかくれんぼしてたんだ。僕は通りから離れて雑貨店に隠れたんだけど、いきなり怪物があの箱から出てきたんだ。あのため息みたいな音がしてた箱だよ。
Yep.
中に怪物が隠れてたんだ。メロとユエは山道から修路
Not updating my game yet, Lamau. Hey, you're all good. Yeah. Do you want to poll for either of the new characters, for Seed or Orphean Magus? Or go for a rerun? And then they did just show off the characters for 2.3 as well. The drip marketing. You're safe now.
もう大丈夫だ、ダンテ。防衛軍のお兄さんやお姉さんたちが来てくれたから、君は安全になった。
このことはお知り合いでありますか?
This little one. Yeah, we do. His uncle was a soldier too. I'm doing great. Just a little bit tired because of work. Hey, understandable. I get ya. Yeah, the last few weeks, with streaming at least, I've been doing a lot more. Each week, it feels like there's been an update coming out. Next week will be Genshin, so yeah. I have to remind myself, hey, I need to take a break today. You know, just keep things paced out so I don't burn out or anything like that. Which, fortunately, I haven't. I've been having a great time. Just sometimes some streams get a little too long, and I'm like, oopsie daisy, I didn't mean to stream for like almost 4 hours. Middle of the break time now. Nice. Getting back to office soon, just passing by. Hey, that's no problem. Thanks for checking on in, even during your busy schedule. I appreciate that. But, you know, I hope work continues to go well, and yeah, you get some good rest afterwards. Yep. And I sold it. Pays them a visit every so often. Yep. Well, Dante's uncle. Dante's uncle. Yeah. All the old capital. Family. He's family. Gun lady. Good way of referring to Magus. We fought side by side. The emotional music kicking in. Super strong soldier. Yep, one of the best. Never came back. Someone's gotta be waiting for you. Yeah, I mean, she has her team, but we don't know about much outside of that. Not planning to pull in this patch. Not interested in this new characters. Seems too robotic. Pull someone that into a human. You know what I mean? I mean, if you've seen the drip marketing, we're getting some very interesting characters in 2.3. So can't say that I don't blame you for saving. I only did a 10 pull myself on seed, and then was like, well, I didn't get lucky, so I'll keep saving up. But yeah, we're getting Monato next patch, along with 2 other members of Spook Shack, Lucia and Idhari, who both seem very interesting design-wise. Hoyo's definitely experimenting more with, you know, how far they can push their custom models in Zenless. But yeah, and they showed off another character actually earlier this story, if you remember from the teaser. There's a lot of characters they showed there. I won't spoil who it was, but another unique model. Chance to get revenge, would you take it? Get revenge, would you take it?
Give his life?
Yeah. As far as robotic, yeah. Seed has Seed Senior, and then Orphea has her augments, her cybernetics, and Magus. Like Astra. First she came out, doing everything, collect some pulls to get her. Yeah, I mean, Astra's great, man. I have her on my teams myself. I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't have her W engine, I don't believe. But I have her, and yeah, she's been a staple on like almost every team I run. She's great, so definitely hope you can get out enough to get her on a rerun, because yeah, I think you'll have a lot of fun with her. And with how they've been reworking and buffing characters, they might definitely add in something to allow you to on-field with her a bit more, which would be very fun. I'll like that. Or at least use her as like quick swap more often. The bad guy or monster want me to kill them. He wants to join the defense force to be like his uncle though. Cool hero. Yeah. Won't bring my uncle back. Want to keep people safe. Yeah. Protects everyone. Oh. I'll go home safe. Yeah. Got so pissed before on Yanagi's banner. Can't get her because I'm too late to update my game. Aw, that sucks, man. Yeah, Yanagi was just the last banner, right? I don't have enough time to collect some pulls for her. I missed again. Ah, that sucks. Honestly, what I'll do if you're definitely like on a time crunch, update the game when you're doing something else, right? And you don't have to like use the phone or computer or whatever. Update it then, and then simply, you know, at the very least do a quick like 5-minute login every day just to get the 10 pulls every patch, because if you do that, that will definitely help out with just getting a little bit extra on the side. I do that on my EU account, where I like pulling for characters that I don't get on my main account, so I'm able to save up a little bit over there. Probably worried sick about you. True. Yeah, Mac is getting some wisdom from a kid. Yeah, do our best. Should suit my Miyabi team, but it is what it is. I mean, actually, I just leveled up my Grace to run with Miyabi and Yuzaha, and that's been really fun. It actually worked out pretty well. I did one of my Deadly Assault runs with Miyabi, Yuzaha, Grace. Even though you don't get Grace's passive activated, it still worked pretty well. I also put together leveled Grace and Haramasa a little bit more, so that's another double electric team. But yeah, Yanagi's of course really good for Miyabi's team just because it procs Disorder twice, I believe, so that definitely helps out with gaining her stacks. But yeah, there's definitely more characters in the future, though, who build stacks like that very quickly. I know Alice was another one who could build stacks in the same way. You know, get those double disorders just for physical instead. But yeah, no, I mean, again, the good thing about Zenless is with how rapid they put out characters, you're almost always going to get a character patch that you're like, either new or a rerun that you enjoy. So I'm sure there will be someone in the future, or like you said, save up for Astra and guarantee her next time she's around. You'll be plenty happy with that. I know I've definitely been, like I said before, very happy to have her in my teams. Better get home. The squad calls in support, or the radio to escort Dante back to Salium Bay. Yeah, the little heart-to-heart.
A good kid, Lorenz. Kids lost their families. Lost family. Yeah. Well, we still have to find him. Magus gives a quiet order. The squad keeps marching. Their target, Major General Lorenz. Question is, what do we do when we find him, right? Right now it's retrieve him and maybe court-martial him or something similar, but see what Magus decides. Face to face. Understand how much you want revenge. Yeah, we're here. Let's see if we get into a fight, be able to show off a bit of their combat. That's the direction Lorenz evacuated in. Right. Oh, is it his adjutant again? Magus, you have to stay calm. Now's not the time to pull the trigger. I stand behind the captain. With both the truth and my enemy right before my eyes, how could I? The truth and hatred are too heavy to bear. But don't forget about us. I think I'll skip this patch. Put some new characters to make me interesting. I'll pull them. Yeah, like I said, we're getting three new characters next patch. So, definitely a good chance at least that you'll see someone you like out of those three. And if not, like you said earlier, just keep saving for Astra or Yanagi and get them in the future. It's always valid. Ori and Magus stand before Major General Lorenz, confronting him with Isolde's accusations. Kind of miss a lot of events. I'm glad I'm not missing new clothes for MC. Yeah, no, the new outfits are super cool. You were able to get the summer event ones then? Yeah. No, that's understandable. And it's okay to like miss stuff. You know, don't feel pressured into doing events that you don't find fun or you don't want to. I know that auto chess event last patch, I kind of had to go like, do I really want to play the multiplayer to get the extra rewards? And then I eventually did, but I procrastinated for sure. I was like, I'll only do one a day, because I just personally found it pretty, it's pretty RNG, and you have to sit around for a bit just waiting for things to happen. So, it's alright. These claims, baseless claims. Yes or no? Sure, buddy. But you're the one facing the talking gun right now. Yeah, it's like a last chance. Countless squads. Shoulder the pressure. Yeah, but you're not saying how you felt about it. How many questions, manipulating, concessions.
Yeah, but you're not talking about how you felt about it. You're not talking about how you felt you could have done better or anything like that. You're just like, do you know how much I had to suffer? How much blame I had to take? Sounding very selfish, Lorenz. War, politics, survival. Playing your triggers on the front lines. I mean, some of them can be solved that way. It is really fucked up how some of the soldiers treat Magus. It's like, here's someone who gave everything and has become a literal gun on a tail. And you're like, oh yeah, let's insult you more. And it's like, what? Seems insane to me. Not here alone. Yeah, your point. Who are you threatening? Outright threat. I won't stand here and let that slide. Oh, plus, I'll also say that about events in Zenless. There's a decent amount that are permanent, so if you do miss any, you can always go back and check if they're in that permanent event list and do them in your own time, which, again, I'm very happy they have that. I do have to go back to my office. See you next time. Hope you have a great day. Hey, same to you, Alex. Hope you continue to have a great day. And like I was saying, get some rest after work, man. And also, again, with the events and everything, don't feel pressured to update or do the events as soon as possible. Do it at your own pace. But I would suggest, if you want to save up some more polls, definitely consider downloading it before the patch, at least a week before, so you can get those 10 free polls and save them up for Yanagi, Astro Yao, whoever you want in the future. But yeah, thanks so much for coming on by. Love ya. Kitty cat, you should say I love you too. Yeah, he's passed out. Silly boy. Rio. Naive fools. Burning everything. Think about theirs. It was me, so what? Yeah, again, like I was saying, selfishness and greed. Never talked about how he could have done better in that situation, or the regret he feels or anything like that. Before Lorenz brushes past Olo's squad as he finishes speaking, Magus's trigger quivers, but she never pulls it. Good self-restraint, man. I know that's tough. Yeah, just frustrated at the situation. You made the right choice. A little cruel. Made the right call. A fair point. My squad members. Proxy. Didn't have it to begin with. Why didn't you just stand around? Must be a reason. Think she has her own ways of getting revenge. Yeah, where is Isolde? We haven't seen the Overseer and Isolde in the same location yet. Is he gonna get his karmic due here now? Oh, those boots, that's stepping out. I didn't like that, chat. That looked a little too familiar. Big hero. What are you gonna do with that? There's the gun. Oh, but he's just bullet straight to the heart and actually showing blood. Damn, man. Promise. I kept it. She's like, if you weren't going to do it, I will. And that's how we end up going back into the hollow. Damn, yeah, actually showing blood. that's very rare in video games. Like, I think you could count on one hand the amount of times they've shown red blood in one of their games. Maybe two hands. Gold certainly with Emporius. A lot of blood in Starrail, but because it's gold, it gets past the censorship and age ratings. Damn though, yeah, bullet straight to the heart, just gone. I had my doubts about Colonel Isolde's behavior all along, but still, I didn't expect her to go this far. Again, it could be related to why she's been coughing so much. If she's ill and she's like, I'm gonna fucking die in like a month anyway, I'm gonna get my revenge. Fuck that shit. Has she been hiding a fierce need for revenge behind her calm and composed exterior? Magus seems to have taken quite a blow, but thankfully, Orphe has been with her the whole time. Best not to interrupt Magus and Orphe right now. I should go check on the others instead. Dawn of Karmic Fire. Well, certainly got karma. An incomplete story. Talk with everyone in Salium Bay about the current situation. After assassinating Lucro and Lorenz, Isolde escaped into the hollow. What path should Orphe and Magus take now? So she was also involved with Lucro. Just got to him first. Oh, hey Zhao. Everyone's here. You can go summon as well. Well, I'm glad Alex headed out. No, I'll think that again. Should update my game first after work. Thanks for the reminder. Well, I'm glad he took my advice then. I'm glad that yeah, definitely get those 10 free polls a patch. Yeah, happy I was able to help, but yeah, I was going to say, glad Alex left the chat because it's like, oh, there's Zhao. You know, didn't want to spoil anything. Yeah, don't interrupt. Hey, squad.
Colonel Isolde, how unexpected.
Captain must be taking it really hard. I trust the captain. I trust in her resolve. Yeah, that's a crazy turn of events. But no, that step out there, I was like, and the color scheme briefly of like the boots and shoes, I was like, you're not secretly the overseer, are you? But maybe she's just really like, fuck that shit, gotta get my revenge. And again, like I was saying, all the coughing we've been getting, that maybe that's been a hint all along that things aren't going so well. There you go. Sorry. No, I missed that line, so and then clicking back on did not help out with that. Switch.
Colonel Isolde, who would have thought that beneath her calm exterior burns a fiercer flame than Captain Magus?
There we go. Got a clean line read. Now back to it.
For the captain, to see the mentor she trusted most act like that, she must be taking it really hard. I believe in the captain. She's got a heart of steel and a body to match. I trust in her resolve. Yeah, Captain Magus will pull through. For now, let's just wait for the captain's orders before making our next move.
Well, let's probably head into the hollow after Isolde, and maybe deal with the Exaltists, or maybe we won't be able to. Guess we'll have to see. Hey, Zhao.
Never thought I'd run into such an exciting plot twist. Lucro, the executive officer of Porcilumex, has been confirmed dead after a sacrifice attack.
Guess you don't have to take him out then. Was it an accident? Maybe it wasn't an accident.
Intentional or not, I'm in Wayfay Peninsula on behalf of Krampus to conduct a full investigation into both Porcilumex's operation and Lucro's misconduct. There was a tip-off about Lucro and Lorenz being tied to bribery, and once you know it, they both end up dead. Unexpectedly, fate dealt the punishment in Krampus's place, though whether it was too harsh is still up for debate. But right now the bigger concern is that Porcilumex needs a new leader, one who won't let the round table down.
Ah, Damien. Moving up in the world again. That's why we saw him with Zhao in the teaser. It's like, oh, you're the new leader, but Zhao's gonna stay by your side to make sure things go well to start out.
Some call Krampus's actions a reckoning, and I can't help but feel that the Defector acted for the very same reason.
And get to see her design fully, not just the like halfway cut that we get for the talks. Yeah, very small Zhao. That's interesting. Yeah, her design's fun. I can't wait to see what she'll be like with combat, given that I think that makes her the shortest character in the game. Though maybe if we count ears, she's not. You know, similar to Miyabi's ears being counted towards her height. But yeah, super cool to see her there. Here, selfie time. That is insane for the selfie angle. At least we were able to get it. Pick it with a squash while over here. There you go. The girlies. Did I save the picture with Zhao? Can't remember. Just in case I didn't. Then over here, Magus. Looking out at sea.
Captain Magus.
Yeah, Magus is just thinking for a while. Making sure I didn't miss any additional dialogue. Hey guys, how's it going? City safe and secure?
All sacrifices in the city have been eliminated. I've done a sweep and found no other contaminated obscura. I sensed something was wrong in the hollow, then heard gunfire from Saloon Bay again, so I rushed over here with your senior disciples.
That officer just now killed their own superior? That's mutiny, isn't it? That military officer lady, she seemed like a straight arrow.
You can't judge someone's character just by their appearance. And Fufu, when you mentioned killing your superior with your own hands, weren't you sneaking a glance at Shifu?
Hold on. Fufu? What you thinking?
I did not. Shifu's as righteous as they come.
Something's off with the Lemnian Hollow. I'm heading in myself to check it out.
Right, so that's why she was with Obo Squad when we saw the trailer with firing the laser and all that. Yeah.
I'd imagine that Obo Squad captain is already gearing up to charge into the Hollow after her superior.
True. It's absolutely correct. Man, just perfectly fitting together style-wise with Swaven Temple. There we go. Managed to fit everyone in. But yeah, take a picture again just in case. There we go. And now, calm Magus down. Magus and Orphe stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning out the pulse at the heart of her machine frame. Captain Magus, Orphe. Before you can say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once again.
Warning. Record high levels.
Right, trying to say hello to the creator. I wonder if we're going to have a crazy reveal about the creator actually being like more than a concept, but an actual individual, a character.
Normally high. Ether activity detected. Unusual search.
Oh no! Yeah, the hollow will expand then. The only way to stop it, taking down a big ethereal, right?
Final sacrifice about to begin.
About a soul day.
Planning something like this.
Maybe she is working alongside the Exaltists. After all, the Defense Force soldiers from 11 years ago, and you need memories to make them from miasma, right? That's what we saw with Ishuen and Ijen, or the ethereal Ijen. So I guess it's something similar. Maybe they use Isolde's memories to create those soldiers, to fight the Defense Force, make these opportunities. Guess we'll have to see.
Haven't known the real her for some time now.
Right now, the situation is critical. Pretty complicated, again, putting it lightly. Also, if I had to guess, probably another half hour of stream if I want to finish up tonight. So, just over 2 hours.
See how worried you are.
Yeah, maybe like 2 hours 15, 2 hours 20, something like that.
Don't underestimate me. Exaltis Obscura sacrifices. Coincidentally. So they just fled. Started undergo changes.
Yep.
Broken the soldier's code. Stop the crisis. Get answers.
We have to head in. Exactly. I've got your back. Any threats to New Eridu? Yeah, but Ishuen headed in as well. Yeah, the rest stay just in case.
Terrifying energy.
I'll join you. Yeah, she kind of is our trump card right now. Unless we call in some more Void Hunters in the future.
Honkai Summit High Preceptor.
Yeah, Ijen.
I'll fight by your side.
Yeah. I was just about to say that's really cool, man. Tying that together, those story moments. Before she had to be saved. Now she'll fight with her. Oh, you will? Cool. Shihyun. Hell yeah. Heading in as well. We haven't seen him fight at all, so that will be interesting.
The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's a high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Isolde disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of why she did what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Oboe Squad, gear up and get ready.
Is that what she always says before we head out on a mission? I should have delayed and taken a picture with them, shouldn't I? Darn it. All of them together. It's fine. I've gotten a few pictures with the whole squad. Yeah, I should have thought to do that. I guess technically I could end the mission maybe and do that, but it's fine. Yeah, we've taken a bunch of pictures, so missing one is alright. But yeah, I love getting ones of the whole squad, because you just see it so rarely, all these characters coming together. And again, some beautiful art. Yeah, that doesn't look dark and intimidating at all. And yep, there's the cloudy skies from the trailer. Now we just need the moon coming out to play. And rainy, of course. Pretty serious.
Ether activity surpassed record levels.
Thanks, Fairy.
We must stop it.
Maybe they're firing the laser at the machine, or whatever's causing this.
Still rising at an increasing rate. Something terrible happened.
Yeah. We just don't know what.
Warning. Warning. Reach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
And they talked about before, it used to be 1,000 hours, so...
Boo. Crushed nutshell. A popped balloon.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Coming together.
Seen straight from the underworld. Why did a soul day? Where and why?
Yep. Move forward. Prevent the worst.
Gear up.
Do we have to take out these towers? Yeah. To weaken their influence. Just straight up evil headquarters. Evil fortress. We're heading into Mountain Doom. The land of Mordor. Yep. Take him down. Sarah running around again. Single location. Disrupted. Catastrophic. Yep. Destroy. Oh, interesting team comp. Yixuan. Orpheum Magazine Seed. Huh. Yeah, that'll be fun to play then. An incomplete story. Investigate the miasma device. Miasma Exaltists Isolde. Every looming thread of mystery is brewing within the Lemnian Hollow. We have to go back to the Hollow and face the danger once more. And we still haven't heard Carol Arna yet. We know she's coming up at some point.
The miasma here is way too thick. Even I'll have my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the Hollow. Just deactivating the one here likely won't be enough. Right now, we need to focus on the places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
Difficult to destroy. Stop, Sarah. Yep. This control panel requires a password. Look around nearby for clues to the code. Oh, we have to look around? Yes, of course. Super investigation skills. Oh, right. Seeing what was typed in to the pad, right? Or just, yeah. Oh, now we can go through here. I was trying to go through here before, video game. Because that's okay. Ah. Oh, hello there. Haboom, haboom, haboom. Boom. Sick. 3, 2, 3, 7. And all that junk. What are you doing, buddy? Far off the elevator. The marks should be the combination code. I was trying to put a heart in chat earlier, but I forgot how. And then I was like, okay, I remembered how. There we go. So put a heart in for Alex. Should also, though, now I need to hide. There. Otherwise it takes up too much room until I get a vertical monitor to display chat. The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code. Should be a combination code. Thank you. Revolution. Using perception technique. 3-2. 3752. Got it. Goes. Running out of time. Yeah, it took time, not difficulty. Trail. Presence feels oddly familiar. Is it going to turn out that she is Isolde? That Isolde is the Overseer? Yeah, because the Overseer's identity has been purposefully, like, obfuscated. But if it's Isolde, damn, be a twist. $3752? Yes. I was like, hold on. I think I forgot it. Nice. Okay. Ah. You having a party in here? Am I invited? Lock on. Presence up ahead as well. Treat toward Exaltists. Well, yep. If you think of the answer, it's probably true. Also, yeah, there's going to be some crazy wipeouts with Seed and Orphe and Magus. I mean, there's already some crazy ones in the game, but also, I see all you. I see you over there. What are you planning? Just peek through the wall. Tons of enemies gathered around. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna have to. The red indicator on the control device is flashing. It seems like it needs authorization to activate. Beep, beep, beep. Warning. Permission system error. Device activation failed. I need authorization to open. Ah. What are you thinking, buddy? He's just here to help out and give us clues. Right now. There's danger once more. Using my perception technique, I spotted the ID card we need to get through the gate. It's inside that energy shield. We need to find a way to shut down the shield and get the ID card. Will do. Ah, perception technique. Yep. Come on. What angle do I need to get that? Try. There we go. Yeah, you had to get a very specific angle. Then lift us up. Nice. Shield control computer. Use the device to deactivate the shield. Deactivate. Ah, at least they teleport us back down. Yep. Access card. Yes, and now we hit the area where all those guys were sitting in. Yep. Hello. Oh man, absolutely decimated with seed. That was very satisfying. Yeah, that's sick. When it hits, it hits.
The Exaltists higher up, known as Sarah, escaped from the platform above. Let's gear up and continue the attack.
Nope. She's trying to... Yeah, there she is. I'm running off to activate it. A beam. That's so funny, man. Such a funny animation. Yeah. Again, just Magus too strong. Gather you guys up. Hi, boy. Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. Wait, was that like a follow-up attack? Yeah, there is like a follow-up attack from the ground. That's super funny. Oh, that's cool then. So yeah, use the skill follow-up attack, use skill follow-up attack, that sort of stuff. Okay, getting the rhythm more for Orpheum Magus. Again, I haven't done the tutorial, so... Well, we can't for Orpheum Magus, but... Shade as well. Though Seed is pretty straightforward. Hey, Sarah! What exactly are the Exaltists trying to achieve? Teachings. Destruction, disaster, chaos. Your creator wants.
A name as bright as yours, faith in. The sun you chase.
Ah, referencing the legend as well. Yeah, the tale.
The price we're willing to pay. Sacrifices. Meet our Lord of Hope. Hope can something that robs others of their happiness.
Good job, Wolfie.
Don't waste your time.
Right, you just want to fire your laser?
Sacrifice yourself.
Yeah. The nice way of saying, sacrifice yourself now. Reach the gate of the final domain.
I'm vain. One step away.
Well, that means you haven't achieved it yet. Sarah, a high-ranking Exaltist, swiftly distances herself and heads toward an unremarkable fissure nearby. Yep. We don't have time to chase her. Oh, you're going after her. Let me know how that goes. Shien.
Shien.
Yeah, Shien.
Leave it to him.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll get him playable in the future as well. Complete Yunkoi's Summit Squad.
Right to his soul day.
The team splits into two groups. Yishian leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld. Check if that updated. Again, yeah, usually it doesn't, but sometimes it does. So. Yep, soldiers from the past. From 11 years ago. Illusions. Illusions of the past. Ah, there's the overseer. Dear unwelcome guests. Is it you I sold? Yeah. Looks like Overseer's gonna take off the mask.
これ以上抵抗するなら塵も残らんくらいに焼き尽くすぞ。
Ishuen.
私を撃つつもりかい？
Magus. Yeah, the reveal. Isolde.
どうしてあの時は
And we know there's a new
気が
boss.
引かなかった。
Like I was saying. In NDA. The art. Well, I guess the Overseer garb burning away and revealing her usual uniform underneath. I did say earlier that her on the boat, her turn, and the color of her boots and the shoes, I was like, that feels awfully Overseer-like. Mevarak. And great art as usual. Again, like I said, new Deadly Assault boss. Have a feeling might be it.
防衛軍とポーセルメックス、そして三小会。
Tying all these pieces together.
一見バラバラに見えていた点をつなぐのはお前さんだったわけか。
Yeah. And that's also my theory earlier when I was like, oh, soldiers from 11 years ago. And of course the rain, making it difficult to tell if she's crying.
オニビ。
And Mag is sounding different than usual. Maybe she was the one that said blast you the ash earlier. But it wasn't in the robotic voice we're used to. Why did you pull the trigger? Yeah.
Which is the real you?
Both. Orchestrating both sides. Yeah, but what's your ultimate goal in this?
A blind spot. Part of your own game. Whole charade. Real objective.
察しがいいな、バイト。
A sharp one.
君にはこれま
Plenty
で
of
随分
trouble.
手を焼かされてき
Fates
た
are
が、
unavoidable.
きっとそれが私たちの間の
So then
運
Orphe's
命
gonna
なん
be
だ。
firing. Orphe and Mag is firing their laser at
私の
her.
目的と言ったな。我
True
が信徒たちは君たちに何
The
も
final
嘘をついてない。
sacrifice.
すべては最後の制裁のため。
But what will that
なら
do?
イゾルで英比地区で起きた悲劇の一切はまさかお前の仕業だと。
悲劇だと。まあそうとも言えるかもしれない。
Avenge your comrades.
私が彼らの後を打つために。あるいは
And their flower now stained red. Yeah, the art used to be... Well, to be fair, I can't remember if she had a flower there. I know the one, yes, on her chest, that white flower. But yeah, the red flower in the hair. And the rain coming down.
なぜなら
Your
私は
betrayal.
とても悲しい思いをしたからだよ。
Too weak. No, she showed a lot of strength and restraint
君
there.
の見せた弱さと裏切り
Yeah,
に
Isolde being the twist villain. Wasn't seeing that coming after how much they built her up as being relatable and cool in the last patch in 2.1. Investigations,
あの
strong
時君
opposition.
は撃てたはずだ。
私はオブシディアン大隊の兵士。
Soldier
それが敵でないの。
isn't an enemy
撃つことは
combatant.
できない。
Yeah,
軍人という
be a
立場を差し置い
non-hostile.
ても、
As a
新エリート
citizen,
の方は私的に制裁を加える権利を認めていないんだ。そして何より、私はオボルス正体を預かる身。
everyone
一
behind
個
me
人
at
の
risk.
新婚で、私についてきてくれる者たちを巻き込むわけにはいかないんだ。
そうか。本当に
Forged
すまない。
new bonds. Yeah, I mean, she kept moving forward, and unfortunately, Isolde just got stuck in the past.
君の後ろには
Got stuck on
もう
revenge.
新たな絆
Again,
が
not
で
that
き
she's wrong to investigate and, like, you know, get those two to get their due eventually,
私一人
but
で追悼するとしよう。
Mourn
忘れ去られ
alone.
た。
Souls no one else remembers. Sacrifice. Welcome to witness.
歓迎しよう。あいつを止めるぞ。
A surge of violent miasma flares up around us all day, forcing Ishuanu's casting techniques and Obo Squad to retreat. Yeah. Now back to that model. Why?
11年という歳月は
11 years.
あまたの変化をもた
It's a
らす
long
のに
time.
十分だ。
Walked side by side. Since we walked. Yeah. You've been in your
考えてみれば私
New
が
body
鬼
a
隊
long
長より
time.
年上とは限らん。故に
I might not be older than you. Shouldn't be
この
lecturing
私もまたそれなりに多くの経験をしてきたのだ。
loyalty, betrayal.
ただどんな理由であれ、かつての自分と道を
It
互
was
い
a
に
regrettable thing.
残念なことだな。
So cool. I remember, I think I heard Zenless devs, they're like, oh yeah, we're obsessed with details and just keep adding more and more and more. And you can definitely see that in the animations. When it's like, oh, that, you know, the knife being thrown back and forth between Orphan and Magus. It's like, oh, that's so over the top, but so dumb. The complete silence. Music's gone. It's just the wind. Countermeasures. Nice if it did. Yeah, they don't exactly tell you. How do I deal with the betrayal of my
イ
friend?
ゾルデが犯した罪というのは
Superior,
到底許し難いものだ。
unforgivable crimes. Yeah. Seasoned soldier. Won't let her get away with it. Stop casting spells, you guys. Yeah, let me. Yeah, I mean, they're just nothing burger enemies. It's you we need to worry about, isn't it? A serious crime is putting it lightly. A serious series of crimes. Face judgment.
ひたむきで愚か。
Foolish. Like she
そこが
was.
また昔の彼女のようだ。
You've already taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
ロレンツ少女とルクロさんはもう死んでしまった。
Both dead.
あなたの復讐はもう終わったはずだ。なのにどうして止まろうとしないんだ。
There's something else you're going for.
死んだ兵士たちは二度と帰っては来ない。この町は彼らに大きな借りがあるまま何をもって償えるというんだ。正直始まりの主がどのような世界を見せてくれるのか。
But she's like, I'm sure it's better than this one. Different.
この失望に満ちた世界とは比べるべくもないもののはずだ。しかし、君の言う
Oh
通り
man,
復讐は
chat. We've been seeing the Exaltist symbol all along. I'm looking at her belt right now, and I'm going, hold on. Is that all? That's also very similar to the Exaltist symbol. It's not the same. It's not an eye in the middle, but dang. I wonder if they've been hiding details like that. And yes, the flower is usually black, but in that cutscene before, it did turn red. Yeah, I wonder if they've been hiding details on her, like, ooh, she's been over here all along, ooh, but you didn't notice these tiny little details on the model. Take my vengeance. All behind me. Knock on the door to the final domain. Right, is it your sacrifice? You and the Exaltists. Your identity.
町を守る兵士と
Soldier or overseer.
本当のあなたはどちらなんだ。 あなたはイソルデさ。それ
Mevorak.
とメボラク。
どちらもただの名前に過ぎない。
Just a name.
君がパエトーンという名前を必要としているのと同じだ。カローレ・アルナが罪人の名前として人々の記憶に刻まれてもなお、
Name of a sinner.
彼女の正義を信じる君たちがいるよう
Innocence.
に、
Yep.
私もまた
Name of
忘
a
れ去られ
sinner.
た名前たちのために悪と呼ばれることを選
Just
んだ
isn't
んだ。
less true. Again, we still haven't heard her
私
voice.
には正義がないと
Carol Arna's voice. And we've only very briefly glimpsed her design in the past. I think we got the picture in 2.0, right?
なら何をもって復讐を遂げろと。
And it's like, oh, she's a Thyran? Question mark? Which is like,
まさ
oh.
か愛などとは言わないだろう。
I really hope we see her eventually in game, like modeled in game. That would be sick.
罪にまみれたこの手だけだ。
They're all gone.
もう戻ってこないんだ。
Yeah.
この上でお前まで失ったら私も
Lose you too.
私だってもう来るところまで来てしまったさ。
Well, shit. Time to
あ
fight.
りきたりな言葉や胸を打つようなセリフはもう役に
It's
立た
usually
ない。
what comes after something like that.
本物の兵士らしく
Yep.
銃と組んで決着を
Guns
つけよ
and
う。
blades. Oh boy, Zenless, what you loading in? Yes, and there's the moon. Oh boy. Oh no.
甘ったれるな。いいか。
And that was the shot we
一緒
saw.
にキロなどない。
But they used the cut without a soul day. Yeah, they used that shot. Firing into the sky. Using the memories of those soldiers. Ooh. Gathered into the blade. Oh,
今さら戻れるものか。
yeah. Her sacrifice. And since she's been so infused with ether and miasma, transforming. Oh boy. I don't like an ether tornado. Seeking from everyone. Yeah. Yep, there's the new boss form, and there's the moon. And the clear skies. Oh, that's eerie. Oh, it's so clear now. Hi, you. Yeah. You're the one that everyone's freaking out about that design. With. Okay, music time. Boss fight time.
始まりの主よ。
Ow. Ow, ow, hey. Do you also have lasers? I don't like that. Cooling into that for protection. Miasma gathering around. Oh boy. That did not do a huge amount of damage, but that's okay. Let's just keep getting through the bar. There we go. Special. Oh, of course. Oh, I don't like that. Break the blade. Barrier against the tsunami. Yeah. Oh, that barrier. Well, they're definitely incorporating some mechanics in there. Oh, come on. There we go. Purified, there we go. Slam dunk. special one. Nice. And dunk. Oh, that's cool. The soldiers coming in. Yeah. Oh, that's nuts, man. Parry. Yeah, chain defensive assists. Okay, it's really fun that they're incorporating more mechanics in there. I like that. Let's do this, and then go into a double ult. See if we can finish off or come close. Okay, ult with seed. Blast away! Oh, that's cool. Parrying back at her. Yeah, that's really fun. Like I was saying, I really like how they're incorporating more here. Here, fire your laser. Yep, got the final hit with Orpheum Magus. But no, that stage looks so good. And that boss fight was really fun. Oh, wait, is it going to be Chi Blast, laser versus laser? It is! Dragon Ball moment. And adding on. Hell yeah. Oh, that's sick. Seed and Ishuen. Yeah. That's enough. Guess we're not seeing the creator today. Well, okay. Angles, Hoyo. Shots. Jeez. Us. Yeah, what will their decision be? What will their decision be? Ah, that was a fun fight. I can't wait to see how tough that is in Deadly Assault. And I loved the arena. That was so cool. Yeah. Hey everyone. Yeah, we'll chat and then check in. AC Senior. Powered down. Sleep. You see?
Captain Magus doesn't look as happy or as angry as she usually does after a victory. See, there are more sides to Captain Magus than just being happy or mad. Sometimes I think Orphe and Captain Magus's relationship might be just like me and Seed Senior. But it's not quite the same. Seed Senior never laughed smugly or got as angry as Captain Magus, and I never had to come for Seed Senior like you do with Captain Magus, Orphe.
That.
So, I'm a troublesome superior who laughs smugly all the time and needs comfort from my juniors, huh?
But sometimes, I wish Seed Senior would need me the way Captain Magus needs Orphe. What's the deal between Commander Isolde and Captain Magus? The connections between people are so much more complicated than the ones between metal and electric current.
True. Ishuen.
That was a tough fight. We only managed to defeat so easily because of Ishuen and Shifu's help. Rather than defeating her, you'd prefer to save her though, right?
But just like she said, she's gone too far down the wrong path to turn back now.
Irreversible regrets have a way of sticking with you to the very end.
I've always had a question I wanted to ask you, High Preceptor Ishuen. but I never found the right moment. Go ahead. Just don't let your doubts affect your battle with her. My memories may have grown blurry with time and with my hardware's age, but 11 years back, that Yunkoi summoned mystic who stepped in front of Isolde and me to save us. Her white hair and silhouette looked just like yours, yet somehow different. If I remember correctly, she was also the High Preceptor of Yunkoi's summit back then. That's my sister, Ijim, the 12th High Preceptor of Yunkoi's summit. 11 years ago, she took a team of cultivators to Zero Hollow and died fighting to protect the city. She saved so many people, and if you were among them, then that's a blessing in itself. Your sister? To be honest, I've always felt some resentment toward High Preceptor Ijung. I blamed her for not saving my comrades, for leaving me to survive in this broken body, so much so that I've taken it out on you at times. I was being selfish. High Preceptor Ijung gave everything, including her life, just like my comrades did, so that I, and so many others, could have another chance to choose. Don't be too hard on yourself. You endured unimaginable pain and paid an enormous price. No one could demand that you remain composed and rational. And you made the most of the trance my sister gave you. You made the right choice. Lose at the chance. Now, go make the final choice and bring this story to its close.
This is so crazy that I'm like, what's the epilogue gonna be like here?
We've come so far. I never thought it would come to this. Maybe it's my fault as the proxy for not guiding this story to a proper ending.
Ooh, maybe we get Carol Arna as she watches this end of the story and she's like, you'll be fine after all. You're the brilliant faith in my children.
You haven't failed us, Proxy. I believe you've led us to the right place, just as promised. Don't you agree, Captain Magus? It might not be a proper ending, but I still believe this is the right place. Had Isolde found a proxy to lead the way, could she have made it to the right place too?
That's not what a proxy's for. Whoever grips the guiding rope already knows exactly where they're headed. Hey, yous. Through a lot. And the bodies. Unnecessary motion chips. Having a heart. And that's going to be the discussion between Seed and Senior, right? Pursuit of a heart. Beating together since the day we were born. Rhythm of your heartbeat as well. Cheesy line, Orphe. I understand. Yeah. Fallen soldiers. Just like back then. Orphe. Orpheus. Arrogant fool. Yeah, all the details of tossing the knife back. So good. Faded duel. Oh, actually boss as well. That's crazy, chat. Both of you have grown. Where it was. Sorry, Isolde. Gotta do this to you. I do like as well that the music, it isn't this triumphant track either. Cool. Oh, button mash! Well. Fire in the laser! Hey. It's time to pass. That's what I've been saying, chat. Pull me out of my my stubbornness. How they've helped each other over the years. Saved me from despair. Turned to wake you up. Ow. I'm trying to give you the time to have dialogue. That's how you repay me? Fire laser. And they just give you everything. Yeah, deal the final blow. The fact that Orvi progressively covers her face more is incredibly funny, man. Yeah. Still a formidable opponent, even at the end. She gonna topple off the edge. Yeah, keep moving forward. That shot from the trailer.
戦友だともう大勢なくした一人増えるくらいなんだ弱さは命取りだ
Nope. Yeah, I was going to say it's the coin gun. Yeah. Yep. Yep, the Denny gun. Yep, from all those years ago. Oh, but she acted on instinct. Yeah. Or maybe even it just... Yeah, accidentally threw it. Like again, a reaction to being shot in the head. Yeah, by a Denny. Just instinctively tossed it. And they showed blood again, Chad. Dang it! Hoyo. Stop making me Stop making me sad at the end of all your story quests.
法廷に立つのもごめんだしな。
イゾルでこれだけのことをなぜ私に言わなかったんだ。
それは君がオルフェウスだからだ。私のオルフェウス。君はもう十分すぎるほどなくした。戦友、体、歩むべきだった人生、すべてを。
いいそれで。
これだけのものを失った君にはもう何も背負わせたくなかった。
だが私がもっと早く知ってれば私が失ったものをお前も失ってしまったじゃないか。
どのみち手遅れだったんだ。私の手はもう血と過ちに染まってしまった。分か
ってる。お前の過ちは私が代わりに償ってみせる。自分も。
オルペウス。
自分も鬼火隊長のそばで一緒にそれで隊長の過ちを償うのであります。鬼火隊長が怒りや孤独、やるせなさで道を誤らないよう努めます。
君が私と同じ苦しみを抱えていることは分かっている。だが君は本当に幸運なんだ。オルペウスはいい子だ。彼女若かりし頃の自分自身を失望させるな。鬼火、いやオルフェウス、
しないさ。イゾルで。
信じるよ。
I'm the only disappointment.
失望させたのは私の方だったな。ああ、久しぶりだな、オルフェウス。ずっと会いたかった。
Missed you.
どうか
Forgive me.
私を許してくれ。
Isode, corrupted by the miasma to the point of near complete crystallization, shatters in the air in the hollow. Yeah, she had taken so much in before the fight. She was always intending to die, just to complete her objective. But the sun's rising. It's no longer night. It's no longer stormy. Can still take selfies here. Hey everyone. Yeah, it doesn't quite feel appropriate. I'm sorry, Use. I'm blocking boy right now. There you go. Yeah, that just sucks, man. Not a happy ending. You can bittersweet at best. Isolde has committed an unforgivable sin, but I think when she left, she felt some relief, but also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't be fully repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them.
I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master,
Abnormal ether fluctuation. Is this a message from Carol Arna to us? No hostility. Is it a memory of... Because Carol Arna was in the Hollow. The Lemnian Hollow, that's why we came over here. Resonating. We are kind of seeing her in game. And yes, she is a Thyran. Again, I remember from the picture, it was like, is she a Thyran or not? Carol Arna. So she figured out how to leave messages for us. Not just a hallucination. Aww. Path alone. Bravest, most gifted children. When we were separated. Well, seeing her like this does mean they have a 3D model for her. So I'm excited to see her in the future. And yeah, it's sort of like horns, right? Oh, from the sides. Carry on the flames of Helios. Right. The name of faith in. Kind being is your creator. She didn't say your... She didn't say the creator. Your creator. Gate. The final domain in Hollow Zero. Is that where we'll be heading next? Diving in. Or I guess eventually at least. So this kind of means she at least talked with the Exaltists. Even if we're like, we hope she's not responsible. Yeah, she's like, why? Why are you Exaltists doing this? What secrets? Feverish praise and supplication. Not working with them, but asking. Never mind. I guess she was working with them a little bit. And yeah, you can still tell we're inside the hollow by the triangles, the geometry, distorting the outside world. Meet your revered creator. An accomplice. Something I'm seeking. But again, she says, my children. Faith in. What could that be? A hefty price. Well, truly are her kids. Bear such guilt. Yeah. I have to bear this guilt. Leaving us behind. May not lead to a happy outcome. Heir to will fall. Find salvation. Believe in my dear children. Yeah. The brilliant faith. There's the line from the trailer. The miasmic illusion, the air shatters and fades. Well, we finally got a clue. We were looking for one all this time. It's just a clue we don't necessarily like. However, miasma, the Exaltists, and where exactly teacher is. These suspicions still remain unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Obo Squad. So much has happened, man. A week passes. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura and Whitefay Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Yeah, at least we had a week to digest and process that info.
Fairy and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where teacher's illusion appeared. But based on the ether fluctuations at the time, we're fairly certain it was something inherent to you, Wise, that stirred a reaction from the miasma.
Yeah, resonating, we said.
What the illusion said. Our teacher and the Exaltists. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like her teacher doesn't mean those were really her words. But when she said goodbye to us, yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us, right down to the look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltists, she must have had her reasons.
Fufu's voice echoes from the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings.
Big trouble. There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's the defense force.
Them again. And this view was crazy. Like, we're leaving off here, and then I'm like, oh, and then we're going back to Spook Shack with Lucia, Minato, and Komono Minato, and Idari. And I'm like, how? What are we doing with them? Like, maybe we're getting more insight from them about something, some mystery. Maybe there's some rumor they find, but that seems crazy, man. Oh, go deal with them. Senior Fufu, go deal with them for me. No. We won't put that on her.
I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I'll leave this one to you, Junior.
Yeah, last time she did, she beat them up. Beat up some actors by accident. An incomplete story. The Obo Squad members came to visit. Let's go greet them. See what's going on. Hey, you guys.
Proxy's place over there. I didn't get a good look last time I was here.
It's all Captain Magus's fault for being such a meanie.
Military dignity and etiquette are both crucial.
Let's get another picture and then I'll chat. The noisy visitors outside turn out to be Oboe Squad. Aggressive people. Proxy-kun. Dono. Respect. Yeah, it has been. How have you been lately? Yeah, no fallout.
Terrible. Paperwork.
Okay, well, at least that's all you have to deal with. Though paperwork is the bane of most people's existence.
Finishing my own stack? Magus's pile.
Right, because Magus can't write.
Why bother separating our paperwork?
Good news. I don't have to share a desk.
More good news. Standification. Compassion. Smooth things over.
It's like, well, yeah, your superior kinda super screwed you. Both of your superiors, in this case.
Senior Defense Force officers, top executives, some tops. Tangled web of interests. Been settled at last. The truth. Defeat of Agamemnon's squad. Finally been uncovered. Evidence of collusion. Been confirmed. Lost their titles. Publicly condemned.
That's good. Even if it's a post-mortem. So the truth of what happened all those years ago has finally come to light. Never should have been sacrificed. Rest in peace. R.I.P.
During the Wayfei Peninsula attacks. Public trial put on hold.
They're like, yeah, we don't want to speak about that right now. Damage their public image, of course.
Got what they deserved.
Yeah. Karma coming back around.
Disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers. Misconduct.
Mayor Mayflower helping out again. Hopefully that adjutant got what he deserved. And what about the citizens who were affected? Or be okay.
Victims sent to recovery centers.
Legal assets seized by PubSec.
Good. Get Julian on the case.
Intelligence and evidence we gathered. Colonel Isolde collected.
Before her death. Yeah, it's not really that Orphean Magus killed Isolde, it's just what they did. Push that last little bit over the edge. She was already going to die from corruption.
News was complicated. Many mistakes. Head of the criminal Exaltists group.
But we still know Sarah's out there, and we still know the Exaltists as a whole are out there. It's just this sect of the Exaltists has been stopped. But there's more out there, and we might hear about them having different morals or goals in serving their creator. Do you resent her? Your feelings for her must be complicated. I wonder if we'll ever run into good Exaltists, or at least ones who are like, oh yeah, we worship the creator, but we're not about killing people or turning them into sacrifices or anything. We just live in the hollows and chill. I guess we'll have to see in the future. Get more sides, add some more gray to this already very gray world. Mixed feelings.
Arrogant fool, anger and loneliness.
Yep. Well, she didn't have another her to guide, and to guide her as well.
Anger to herself an excellent impulse.
Faces are so good.
Won't make such a grievous mistake. Won't make such grievous mistakes.
I give you my word.
Liza's to wear a pink weapons holster.
How about you disobeying orders? Obo Squad won't be punished, right? Oh, God, it happened again. I estimate 2 hours, goes to 3 hours. Facing a court-martial, will you? It's fine though. I wanted to wrap it up tonight anyway, so it's all good. I have the time.
Doing a good deed.
True.
Earned commendations. Received a Medal of Honor.
Hey, hell yeah. But the paperwork was the punishment ultimately. That's great. What a relief. Surviving in the grown-up world. True that. It's a messy, complicated place. Where is a positive outcome?
Roxy's mentor, Carol Arna. Do my best to investigate.
Thanks. Yeah, I mean, now that the previous investigation is wrapped up, start a new one.
We trust too.
I actually enjoy this town.
What? You didn't get some nitro fuel flavored lubricant?
Relax and unwind.
Or massage? Like we saw in Seeds. Little day out with Obo Squad. Vacation time. See you guys.
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you, Proxy.
Orvi hands over a letter bearing the seal of the Obsidian Division.
This is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know.
This is a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy.
The members of Obo Squad wave goodbye and leave Swaven Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. Open the envelope. From Isolde to Wise. Letter from Isolde.
Mr. Wise, that day, when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time you read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in this story all along. There's no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now, I suppose. I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice, so I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago that, even though I gathered as much old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into contact with the Exaltists, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltists, and Porcilumex, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lorenz redeployed troops meant to protect the citizens, in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exaltus Overseer. This inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion.
Nothing to do with faith or devotion.
As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever is most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out.
Yeah, that's why we heard her coughing throughout the story. I was like, is there an illness going on? Like, what's going on with you, Isolde? But, yeah, her time was coming to an end anyway.
In the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Wayvay once more, lured by the profits poor Saloon could bring, and died at the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. And this time, I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all, and I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness, as the mayor's representative, and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath, who should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth behind the Exaltists and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my left hand, I will.
The rest of the letter has been torn away. I wonder if it was Isolde who allowed us that illusion, that memory of Carol Arna negotiating with the Exaltists.
Isolde wanted us to be witnesses to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached a fairly just verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltists and the Creator, and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries.
Yeah, and the definition of creator, is the creator the one who first created the hollows in the past? Like, experimenting with ether and then created the hollows? Like, what's going on there? Is it an individual? Is it a concept? It's so interesting to think about those things.
Looks like Orphe and Magus are gradually moving past the Isolde incident. Everything turned out fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk with her and Fufu about what to do next.
An incomplete story. Let's listen to what Fufu and Belle are talking about. Well, let's do that. We haven't gotten the achievement for finishing yet, so... The ending, question mark? Let's listen to what Fufu and Belle are talking about. Though not perfect, the story has finally reached its end. I should discuss the current situation and our future plans with Belle. Yeah, it's so many questions. Like, again, some things were answered. Who's the overseer? Answered. Let's talk about Obo Squad or the Exaltists. Answered a bit. Carol Arna, the creator. All these other things. What's the final domain and the gate and everything in the Hollow Zero? Nope. No clue. Gotta find out.
Still no clues about where your teacher went. Just one bad thing after another, and we still have no clue where Shihyun is.
Oh, he went after Sarah, and is now missing. And he's been missing for a week. Ah. I guess that's why he'll be gone and maybe popping up as a playable character in the future, considering we had that dev talk where they brought up someone with a sword bigger than their body that hasn't unleashed its true potential, and a polite martial artist, a gentleman martial artist.
Shihyun still hasn't come back. I hope nothing's happened.
And we still have to meet his sister, right? He said he had a bad feeling.
Shifu's already searched every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left is to drag out and give the creator a good beating.
I'd like to see that. I wonder, will we ever fight the creator? That would be a crazy boss to go against, I'm sure. They would want to do that absolute justice.
but we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately.
Yep, Sarah.
Who knows where Sarah ran off to? If Senior Brother falls into the hands of the Exaltist remnants, it'll be dangerous.
Don't worry about them. Junior Brother Xian is super capable. He and Junior Sister Zhao Guang are the two most talented disciples of our generation.
Yeah. So that's his sister. Junior Sister Zhao Guang. Cool. Getting a name to her. I wonder if she'll be playable as well in the future. Expand Yunkai Summit as a playable faction.
Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis Fufu. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound.
You're right, Fufu. The most senior brother of Yunkai Summit won't go down that easily.
The night so they fell in a different corner of the hollow. That's what they did whenever they cut to Sarah. Oh, the mark we saw dissipating is her successor, Sarah. And that's why she was able to defeat Yixuan. Because, yeah, she now has Exaltist overseer powers, wielding his blade. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if he will have a sword, or if he'll be fists when we get him. I also wonder if they'll change up his design or not. I'm fine either way, honestly, but I guess we'll see what he goes through. Look at her looking at that mark. Nope, because her goals advance. No sympathy. It's just another step in her long plan. Wasn't truly devoted. Ah, she knew. Yep. A title, symbol of inherited power. Yeah, but she said the miasma infected her essentially, corrupted her to her bones. Your left hand. We did hear that in the letter. As long as I have this power in my left hand. A gift. Glory has finally come to me. Ooh boy. Powering her up, I don't like that. Actually real. Yeah, concept of consciousness and individual. The best proof. Far beyond. Yeah, far beyond. It's far beyond. No devout believer can wield the Creator's blessing. Oh, she like, hey, you want more power? Use the ether, use the miasma. Never been stingy towards mortals. Fulfill their mission. But what is their mission? Your wish come true. Uh-oh. Don't be tempted. Senior brother. Uh-oh. Yeah. Damn, man. So many parts. Feels like I was saying earlier, it feels like we've progressed so much, but just gotten more questions in the end. And then Seeds. Yeah, we'll definitely do Seeds agent story next week. But, oh boy, I mean... Oh, that was a lot, chat. That was a lot of story. I really enjoyed how much they fleshed out Orphe and Magus, and the teases, the hints with Seed, though of course that we'll get more of when we do Seed's agent story. I guess that's why they felt it appropriate that it's like, yeah, let's give Seed an agent story. Orphe and Magus is basically already part of the main story, so yeah. Like I was saying though, I just have crazy reveals as well. The Soleil reveal, her shooting the guy, Lorenz, that was nuts. Seeing more blood in Zenless as well. More blood and death. Story is getting darker the further we go on. Truly is a Hoyo game. Man. I'm piecing everything together and thinking about what I want to chat about. Gameplay for Orphe and Magus and Seed. I think Seeds with Seed Senior, super satisfying getting those hits, those punches. All of the Seed Senior attacks, I love so much. Seeds, the normal ones, they're fine. They're flashy, they're fun. But Seed Senior, ooh, that's the reason to pull. For the combat at least, yeah, absolutely. And then of course Seed Senior, interesting, unique. We'll have to find out more in the agent story, of course. Orphean Magus, I'm sad that they're not huge on-fielders, but I like that there's some combos with them, and I love the attention to detail. You can tell they really went all out to incorporate them together in combat as like one unit. Man, and then story stuff. So Carol Arna, not as innocent as we wanted to believe, is at the very least working alongside the Exaltists to further her own goals. Which, what are they? Well, find out in the future. But getting to see her 3D model, even if it was an illusion model, was very cool, seeing that in game. And yeah, confirmation that she's a Thyran, getting to see the horns and everything. I remember that picture is a little tough to tell, but it was like, I think she was, right? It was like, everyone was kind of like, I think she's a Thyran. But then it's like, what type? Huh, okay. But yeah, we have that. We did actually get a substantial amount of Exaltist, like, hints. I will call them hints, right? We got more stuff on Creator, we got more stuff on the functions and mechanics of Overseer and, like, the power they wield and how that gets passed around. But yeah, the Creator being real. Ooh. And then, again, that makes me think. My big questions are, like, what is the big goal of the Exaltists, of the Creator in general? Are they, like, again, are they just a concept? Are they a consciousness? Are they an individual? I don't know. And Creator is such an interesting phrase, like I was saying. Is it someone who created the Hollows to begin with, like in the past? Or what's going on there? I'm so curious. But yeah, and talking about like the gate and the final domain and all this stuff there, and I'm like, this sounds like endgame stuff we're talking about and just being casually teased right now. So all that leaves me very excited for the future. The boss fight against Isolde was super fun. Both of them are actually very cool. I like that we got both forms like that, just seeing this overwhelming power and might, and working mechanics in there. I like that they're putting more and more mechanics and like reasons to use your defensive parries and assists and stuff like that rather than ignoring them, as I'm sure some players do. So that was a really cool fight, really cool boss design. Love that there's mechanics. The boss arena, super strong. The music as well, I'll have to go back and listen to the music, because always good Hoyo music, right? But yeah, that was really neat. Then yeah, the 1v1 fight was just so cool, getting that opportunity. Just, it feels like such this weird bittersweet ending of like, we helped protect people and we did good things, but there were some painful moments along the way and uncertainties added in. And like I was saying, it feels crazy that we're going from this to Spook Shack, unless they are investigating some crazy rumors or something that further connect to the Exaltists and like shit they're doing. I don't know. Next patch, I'm very looking forward to it. And then, yes, of course, Xian at the end there, going like, power, my wish. And being a little tempted there. And that makes me super curious of what he'll look like in the future. If his design will change up, what they'll decide to go with for his combat. I mean, I think it's like pretty locked in that he's playable, considering, again, they talk about like a gentleman martial artist, and it's like, well, he's very polite and gentlemanly and a martial artist. Alongside the other character with a sword bigger than them that has yet to unleash its true power. Yeah, no, I'm very curious and excited for the future of Zenless. There's future characters, which they've already promised are coming out in 2.x, who I'm very much looking forward to. The Angels of Delusion, no longer delusions. So, you know, obviously I'm saving for them, but I'm looking forward to any interesting developments, surprises, characters along the way, man. I can't wait. And let me know what you guys thought down below. You guys enjoyed the playthrough. What do you think of the story so far? Or, you know, Orphean Maguses or Seeds Combat? Are you pulling for either of them? Are you saving now that we've seen Zhao in the story? Which, I didn't even touch on that. Seeing her and seeing her model in game. Very small, very cute. Cute but deadly. Yeah, I can't wait to see more of her and maybe Krampus in general. You know, they like to introduce factions, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, ooh, Krampus as a faction, and then she's one member, and then maybe we'll get some more in the future. Maybe that will be some of our surprise characters in the 2.x patches as we get further in, because we've already seen most of the characters from that teaser for 2.x. I think the only one we haven't seen was the one at the very end, right? The character at the very end there. So I'm extremely curious. I can't wait. If you guys enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Join me on the journey to 500. I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. I love you all. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya.
Oh, I'm glad you're being such a good boy.
Yes. Yes, Rio.
Yeah, I love you.
Yes.
I know. I'm glad you got some lap time with me as well. Yeah, you're a very sweet boy. I love you.
I gotta go to bed, chat. But bye-bye. Love you guys too. See ya. Oh, there we go. There's Garf. Whew. Yep. I gotta go to the bathroom and go to bed. I truly do. I hope you guys have a great day. So much. And yeah, thank you guys so much for the continued support. You know, it's like I'll never ask crazy things of you guys. Like, you guys just showing up, subscribing, watching the content. That's all I could ask for. I truly am so happy that I'm able to make a positive impact in people's lives. That I can see that impact.
Oh, I know you want lap time. Oh, he's being such a big baby. Okay. I know, I need to go to the bathroom first. Even if you want lap time. And I need to go to bed. Silly, silly boy. Okay.
Bye-bye.